BS that came out. I hate when I hear those rumors about the tampering, because I could tamper with the best of them and never get caught. But I'm kidding, Gary. I'm kidding. I never did. Bill,
it's okay. It's okay. They got you out of the league. Don't worry. They can't touch you now.
They must have thought I did.
Mac, like, you need some. You really need a smoking gun now to be caught. Do you not? You got to be. No, let me rephrase that. You got to be a complete moron to get caught.
To get caught, 100%. You got to be a complete moron to get caught. And because players said to Mitch, Vegas is a good place to play, is not tampering. Now, I don't know what Elliott had. Obviously, he must have heard something, but I don't. I was shocked when I started to read that stuff. That's one of the few times. It doesn't come out very often. It doesn't get reported very often that a team's thinking of doing that. And
I'm sure George McPhee. I'm sure George McPhee and Kelly had no problems with it at all.
I heard that they wanted to pull the arms off somebody.
No,
he
Elliott.
couldn't write again.
So, Mac, what's your summer consist of? You're in PEI, you playing golf, you consulting for NHL teams. What are you doing?
You know what? I just I was in LA for 3 or 4 days, and then I just got back from Halifax. I was over at the Danny Galvin Golf Classic, which is one of the greatest tournaments you could ever go to. I absolutely love it. I played yesterday or 2 days ago with John Shannon, Jack Armstrong, and a good friend of ours, Mike Roberts. So we played at Old Ashburn, and then yesterday I played with the Bank of Nova Scotia group. Just a fantastic day. 2 of the women in the group had never held a golf club in their hands. I was the best golfer. Usually I'm the worst golfer in the group, but I was the best golfer in the group. I got tired of them using my drives, so
They tell me
it's a relaxing summer. Actually, I've got quite a bit of real estate stuff going here. I got a couple subdivisions we're selling, and we're finishing up an apartment building.
Gonna plug a link to a website or something? Sell a couple apartments, Doug?
Oh yeah, check out harborsedgepei.com. Check it out. We've got a good assortment. So we're involved a little bit in an apartment building here. So hopefully that'll be finished. But I'm busy doing. I'm not that busy.
This is our final show. So
you know what? I just have to tell you, honest to God, I go to the Danny Galvin Classic, and there's all kinds of hockey people. You wouldn't believe how many people stop me about this show. It's unbelievable. And Ken Reed introduced me to the crowd. He said, "There's Doug McLean. He was in the NHL for 24 years and did squat." That's what he said. That's how he introduced me.
yes,
Kenny boy.
Doing your best work on this show though now.
So anyway, I've just really enjoyed it, but lose my number for a few months.
Wow. This is part of the show where I have to thank Jill.
Yes, we'd all like to
not
thank
you.
Jill. They're thanking you right now on the show, hon.
Thank you,
Yes. Jill
Putting up with
McLean, who
You know what,
constantly
Jill,
puts up Fridays.
Jill just said one word back.
Money.
Cash.
We're
Say it
working
with a
on
check.
it. We're working on it. All right, Mac. Really appreciate all your efforts, man.
Oh,
what a
highlight.
swing!
We got a Mac
Did you see that?
Did you cue that up, Sammy?
No. You want to see it again? One more time.
I saw it yesterday.
Too much movement.
No, it's Scotty Scheffler feet. That's all.
horrible
You know what?
feet.
Hey, that was 210 down the middle.
210 down the middle. It's a 9-wood.
No, that's your weight. 210. All right, everybody.
That was good. John Shannon. Oh my God, was John Shannon awful? Oh, he was so bad.
We've run out of time for you to throw everybody under the bus now.
Jack was okay. Jack's better at the bar than he is at the golf course. Anyway, have fun, guys.
All right.
Have a great summer, guys.
You too.
Thanks, Mac.
Doug
We appreciate
McLean,
it all year
everybody.
long. Thanks,
Wow.
man.
That's fun. Take care.
All right. Is he gone?
Probably.
No.
All right.
Whew.
Gotta miss him a little bit on a Friday.
Miss him.
I got to tell you, I was slapping my knee over here, boy.
All right, what do you got for us?
It's game time presented by Bet365. Visit the app for latest odds and find out why it's ever ordinary at Bet365. Must be 19 plus, Ontario only. Please play responsibly. Quickly, before we get into the Jays, just wanted to do, after the free agency period, the Stanley Cup favorites for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Florida, number 1, 6-1. Edmonton, plus 750. Carolina, plus 750. Colorado, 9-1. Dallas, 9-1. Vegas, 9-1. And then after that, it goes all the way down to the Lightning at 16-1. So
jump.
Bet365 thinks that it's going to be one of those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams, basically. So,
Any big markets? The NHL's like, can I get a Rangers?
what
in
happened?
there?
Blackhawks any good? Or?
Yeah, how's Philly looking?
Yeah. Boston coming around?
One of the first times where the Leafs have not been
They're low. 18-1.
Right.
18-1.
18-1.
They usually are in the top 10.
They're always top
always.
5,
Yep.
6
Yep.
for sure.
Yep. Always. Wonder why that is.
Nice position to be in.
And tonight, the Toronto Blue Jays host the LA Angels of Anaheim. Not on Sportsnet tonight. It's an Apple TV game. You can listen on Sport. You can listen on Sportsnet by the fan. And if you're in the city of Toronto, you can go. So it's a good night to go. Beautiful night. Minus 150. The Jays
There
are
it
finally
is.
big favorites. 4 straight games of being underdogs where they won all 4 games. Eric Lauer on the bump for the Toronto Blue Jays. And let's stay hot with some player props here. It's the Lauer hour. So give me, as I quickly try to pull it up here. Oh my
Have Jays
God.
fans created like
Thank
the
you.
Barger Bros yet? Is there like a section of just people who just cheer for Barger?
Shout out my buddy Matt Hughes. Went to the game with him last night. He said to me, we were sitting in our seats, he said, if Barger hits a home run here, I will go buy a Barger jersey. And on the first pitch of the at-bat, he hit a home run. And he bought a Barger jersey. So there you go. And I can't build it up, but I'll just say this other funny story from the game last night. There was this woman in front of me, we were standing, and the Jeff Hoffman comes in, he gets his like whole little, it's like day and night, like all the lights go down. And she turns to me, she's like, how are they going to see his pitches in the dark?
Oh no! Oh no!
I was like, well, they bring the lights back on. It's like
It's
it would
now
be
night
it would be a
baseball.
really good advantage.
She was joking.
No,
Please.
Hey,
Because it's
we
first of
all
all, it's funny
start
and it's
somewhere in our
something
fandom.
I would have said.
yeah, it was. We had a laugh. And pitcher strikeouts. They don't have Eric Lauer posted. So, anyways, whatever his number is, give me the over on Eric Lauer strikeouts. Whatever the number is. Angels stink. Jays are good. That was Game Time presented by Bet365. Visit the app for latest odds and find out why it's ever ordinary at Bet365. It's 19 plus. Ontario only. Please play responsibly.
And thank you to Bet365, keeping us alive,
Yeah, giving us
supporting
a
the show for another year.
solid 5 to 6 minutes of content we need every single day, and we appreciate you for it.
Easy on the keeping us alive.
Well, I mean, it's a bit much. Helping keep us
maybe
alive.
they are. Maybe they are.
Helping keep us
Okay,
alive.
let's take a quick break. When we return, we got still a few more names out there in the UFA. Is there anyone that catches our eye moving forward here? Plus, we've got some text 59590 only on how Sammy and JB can improve the show. Those are the keys. And Mac too.
Right.
And Mac too. And I'm excluded, of course.
That's-
That when we return to Real Kipper and Bourne. Welcome back to the program one last time. We take it into our summer. Nick Kiprios, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee. This hour of Real Kipper and Bourne brought to you by Bet365. Little news and notes. We did have a signing, right? Anthony
Beauvillier?
Beauvillier,
Yeah.
$5.5 million on a 2-year deal to the Washington Capitals, but there are still some names available. Sammy, you've got the top names left.
Yeah, I gave Borny my lineup, so I don't know what they are.
Jack Roslovic, Victor Olofsson, Matt Grzelcyk, Ilya Samsonov, Max Pacioretty, Jeff Skinner, Luke Kunin, Yoel Kiviranta.
Yeah, Leafs are screwed.
Well, none of those are the answer. Although, do you think Pacioretty's coming back?
If he wants, I think there's going to be a team that can look at him and say,
Not the Leafs, though?
I don't know if there's any room. Take a look at the ads that they've had.
Yeah, but
Where are you going to fit them in?
I mean, how many of these guys are they going to move out? Like Yarncroc, Kempf, Domi, Robertson.
Well,
go through this list.
they're going to have to move probably $4 million out if they still think they've got an $8 million player in mind right now.
Be that sort of value for another guy.
Well,
Not gonna,
if they took a run at Brock Besser, they certainly had a top 6 slotted in that $8 million range available. All he had to do was say yes.
Alas, he did not.
I loved Pat Trenny in the playoffs. He was extremely good for them. Clutch, physical, played a role.
But it's so hard to know if you could count on him.
Just getting
do
him
it
there,
again.
getting him there for a second straight year feels like a tall task.
I just think guys like
Scored one of the biggest goals of the playoffs.
Easton Cowan now will take a spot. He will. I don't know in 10 or 15, 20 games later if he's in the with the Marlies or not, but he's starting.
The Nick Robertson thing, he probably has to get traded because you can't have, Michelli smaller, Robertson smaller, Domi smaller. You just can't have a whole bunch of these guys. So Robertson's probably the odd man out at some point. Anyway, Sammy,